We're out here at Two Rivers Bike Park. I've got my Evil Following V3. It's a 2021. I've got it in the protein powder color. Done a couple things to this bike. 50mm stem. I've got a 1.5 degree angle set on it. 140mm fork. Put some volume tokens in there. That's really about it. I've got some big old 80mm rise bars coming in on Tuesday. Put my measurements into an online calculator, and turns out that'll make it almost my perfect rad size or rider area distance. So we'll do a follow-up video and see how it works. Right now I feel like my weight's a little too far forward. Not really enough stack height for me, so I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5", so need a little bit more stack on it. But anyways, we're going to take the west loop and walk you through it. If you've never been out here before, it's a pretty fun place. Lots of elevation, which is tough, but part of it. There's some hikers out today. Bike's a pretty decent climber, but changing the head angle kind of changed that a bit. How's it going, guys? Good. Definitely goes over the rough stuff a lot better with the 140 fork and the 1.5 degree headset. A little ponderous on climbs, but I think it's something you can, like that, have a little bit of pedal strike. It is still a 120 bike, so low bottom bracket. But the 140 fork helped a bit with that. And some of these, you know, gotta know your skill level. I don't make any claims to be the best, so sometimes you gotta walk. And this one isn't one you're gonna be able to ride over. Got a pretty good team of volunteers out here. And they're pretty good about cleaning this kind of stuff up. But for now, we'll have to pull one from the kayaker's playbook and portage.
You mean Carson?
No.
No problem. I won't.
Okay, thanks. Thank you, Siri. So, first time I've ever done a vlog or anything like that, so give me some credit. Obviously, I'm breathing heavy. It is January, so haven't been riding in a while. I'm not in, you know, incredible shape, but we're out here. Big rock. Little climb. A little precarious. Nice downhill straight to the water. Don't want to end up in the drink today. And a nice little rocky climb. Let's get up that. Lots of these punchy climbs on the West Trail. Nice little berm. So this trail turns into a nice collection of steep technical switchbacks. I'm not too big to admit that I haven't cleaned all of those. And I probably won't today. But this gives you a feel for the West Loop. Whew. Definitely gonna have the GoPro effect on this one because these are steep. Probably doesn't look it on video, but man, pretty steep. Yeah, just freaking stalled out on that one. All right, we'll get back to it. It's times like these I'm thankful for full suspension. I've done trails like this in my hardtail before, and it's 100% doable. That's what I learned on. But sure is nice to have this. Yeah, because you can do stuff like that. There we go. Okay. Tight in here. And as you can see, it's all rocks and roots. But that's part of the fun. Okay. Now here's a tech climb. I don't know about that. We're gonna try it. Have yet to clean this one, so we'll see what happens. Nope, but I could. Maybe next time. See, it's really tight. And these rocks are no joke. Okay. Well, like I said, not the most impressive rider. But we're out here. Better than some who aren't out here. I could have been at home watching TV. Trust me, you have a better time out here doing this. This one I tried to climb. Yeah, it's just, nope, didn't have enough speed. I think I need a little air out of my fork. It's a little pogo-y. Loving this bike. I think for my body it really needs the higher rise bars. I'm just bent too far over, I'm too big. I mean, this is an XL, but you know, when you're 6'5" and you got long arms, not much to do about it. Another steep one, guys. Ooh. Well beyond my skill level. But that's okay. Just walk it up. We're getting close to the top. And we'll take a nice little break. I'd say that's the most challenging technical part of the whole West Loop. Now you can go on the bluff line, which is the Black Diamond. A little more technical, stakes are higher, but if you're trying to get into the technical aspect, I'd recommend starting on the West Loop. Wheelied out there. Another side effect of the longer fork and slacker head tube. But this isn't what I usually ride, this terrain. For how I ride, the bike's much more suited to it than it was stock. Moving on, looks like our second to last climb. Now this one, oh, I could have done that. I'm not carrying enough speed. It's because I'm a little tired. But this is our last climb, I believe. And we'll be on top of the ridge. Ready for a nice little break. Drink some water. All right. Oh man, it's steep. Steep and loose. So you will be spinning tires on the West Loop if you plan on climbing it. Now going down is another story. I personally would not trust it hauling ass down that, because those switchbacks are steep, sharp, and full of gnarly rocks. All right, we made it to the top of the ridge. So I'm gonna take a nice little break and we'll get you on the other side. We're back after a nice little break here on top of the ridge. Now, there's two ways you could go. We came up this way. We could keep on going down the West Loop, or you can go this way over towards the center of the ridge. There's a cool little intermediate enduro downhill kind of thing. We're going the wrong way for it, so we have to climb up it and then go back down that way. Or there's a nice little cross-country loop. I think that's the South Loop. And that'll take you towards the main like fire road, and you'll run into the enduro trail, the downhill trail, eventually the slope styles. So I went down this way yesterday, so I think we'll continue down the West Loop. Takes you to the same spot. Let's go down this West Loop. And I know this has also got some more climbs, which is, you know, it is what it is. Overall, much more mellow than the uphill, or the purely uphill one with the rocks. I'd say it's a tech flow, if I had to give it a name. Less rocks, more dirt, some roots, but you don't really have to get off your bike if you go this way. More beginner friendly, which is good for me. So I've been riding for about a year and a half, 2 years, somewhere around there. I haven't progressed far. I've been busy with school and all that stuff. I've recently introduced my friends to riding, but it's hard to get everybody out. And I find I progress the most when I'm with people. When I'm by myself, I tend to take it a bit easier, just because if I get hurt, it's just me out here, so. And again, the steepness probably doesn't come through on GoPro, but it's steep, it's bumpy. It's a low gear situation. With all these leaves, it's kind of hard to see what's underneath. It looks like a little feature. To me, that looks like a bottom bracket cruncher. So, we'll try not to break my new carbon fiber bike. How's it going, guys? Going good.
Thanks.
No problem. You too. That's why I like mountain biking, because everybody's nice. You know, when you ride on the street, it seems like everybody's got a bone to pick, thinking you're gonna mess with their Strava PR. Now, don't get me wrong. I am recording this on Strava. And it might be a PR, but it sure as hell isn't going to be a KOM. And that's okay. We don't ride for KOMs. You ride for yourself. Got another rider coming. And I really need to take some air out of the fork. Shock feels perfect after putting some volume spacers. But I put one in the fork too and adjusted the PSI accordingly because it's not stiff, I'm just not using all the travel. So even on a 4-foot drop, 5-foot drop, did not use all the travel. Ugh.